Okay. Enough. Enough from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody panic. We're in a new environment, but it's gonna be fine. Things might look a little different. Things might sound a little different. I don't know about the sound. I didn't do a test recording. I just copied my audio filter settings from Streamlabs, the software that shall, from this point onwards, either not be named or loosely alluded to, because it makes me sick thinking about it. But yeah, we have we got everything going so far, I think. I got my Veto tube set up with all its transparency, whack, fun features, fun-filled features and all that. I got Clip Studio. Unfortunately, as a side effect of the recent Streamlabs chicanery, tomfoolery, horseplay even, I did not work on nearly as much of the comic as I wanted to, and also as a result of me oversleeping. It was a conflux of things that made me... Is that the word? Conflux? Confluence? What is conflux? Meaning. What does that mean? A flowing together. Confluence is a synonym. Alright, so I was alright. It was a confluence of factors that led me to not being able to do nearly as much as I wanted to do over the weekend, which is all to say, I don't know how many pages that were supposed to thumbnail. I have a loose outline, and I have some scripts updated, but again, not nearly as much as I wanted, on account of Streamlabs just freaking exploding for multiple days in a row. I guess it just finally, the code that was holding it together, built upon paper clips and duct tape and chewing gum, finally just fell apart, and it refused to work. I will say, now that we are in OBS, by the way, shoutouts to Swan for helping me set that up. It was rough, mainly because of me, but that's fine. I am looking at the indicator so far, 0.0% dropped frames. You know what I had to do to get that kind of result, those kind of results on Streamlabs? I would have had to sacrifice my blood, all of it, to Satan. Or whoever wanted it, I don't know. Maybe Buddha's into that kind of thing. He's not really into worldly stuff, but the blood is kind of spiritual, so maybe. I would have had to give all my blood to the blood god to even have a chance at 3% dropped frames on it. That would have been a good stream for me, is having like 3% dropped frames over the past couple of days. I don't know what started happening. But, needless to say, we're all good now. It's all fine now. And I guess we can swap over to the visuals, the actual good stuff, the stuff that people maybe come here for when I'm not rambling to myself, but whatever, dude. Whatcha? Whoa, you like that? That's right, I got transitions now. I'm kind of a... Oh, Jesus. Oh, I gotta move this somewhere. Is this, Alright, that doesn't bring it up if the window's not visible. Alright, good. That's all I needed to see. Ugh. Feels good to be able to actually look at the dropped frames indicator and see nothing going wrong. I do hope the audio's fine. I don't think I'm clipping. I turned a limiter on, and I have a compressor on. All the stuff that I had in Streamlabs, so at the very least, it shouldn't be deafening. I really should have done a test recording. Wish somebody else would show that I knew whether or not it was awful. But it looks fine. It looks I just realized I did not open this, however. So we're going to shrink this down for but a moment. Don't worry, it'll come back. See if this works. Alright, it's good. It's all good now. And I'm checking, and I'm checking. It's all good. I can change my Go Live notification here, too. I can do all those insidious ones, like Zotan has sent you a direct message or whatever. I've seen people do that. Get you to click on their stream notification. It's kind of lame. I don't like it when people do that. It's fine if it's like japery, if you're just doing it as a bit. But some people, they like genuinely try to mislead you with that. I awaken. Me too. Actually, I didn't go to sleep. this morning because I knew that if I napped, that I would not be able to stream on time. I really wanted to stream on time today, so I didn't chance it. Hello, Swan, by the way. How's OBS treating thee? I'm gonna tell you right now, even still, we are at 0.0% dropped frames. It is freaking dark magic compared to the ramshackle thing that was Streamlabs, the software that I shall burn in a ritual fire after I get off the stream today. You didn't sleep? No, not this morning. I'll sleep later. After stream, for sure. You're gonna sleep a lot after this? I will. I'm gonna sleep a lot after this. Heck, Streamlabs. Fuck Streamlabs, dude. All my homies hate Streamlabs. Why is she so tall in this frame? Get down there, lady. But yeah, it's all going good now. Let me know if the audio's fine. That's the one thing I never got around to doing. You can tell me. I just copied my microphone settings from Streamlabs, so they should be basically the same. But if there's any different, let me know if anything's weird. Or if it sounds all good. Even better. Dropping frames with their potato hand. I don't even know what the heck was going on. It just all fell apart all at once and then would not get better. Sound the same to me, but I'm on mobile. Alright. I'll take that as good enough for now. Also, this wagon needs 2 horses. I've decided for the scene. That's right. Zotan makes his drawings harder for himself. Yet again, what's new? Nothing at all, except Streamlabs is gone. That's the new thing. So what happened to me? Plus all the authentication issues that would make me vanish. Yeah. I never had any vanishing act kind of occurrences, but the freaking... I don't know why it just decided to never get better. It got terminally sick. My code got a virus. And then it would not recover. Well, yeah, it's all good now. Thank the Lord. Man, hello, Mask. How's it going? That sure is, go on, a horse. No, it's not. It's not even on screen right now. What are you talking about? Welcome in. I got to Iron 2 with Lily. Yo, let's go, Mask. Have you started labbing? Have you started looking at your videos? Your professionals? Learning your bread and butters? Is she the main? Does she seem like she has main potential? Much like these horses. Yeah, nice. Glad to hear it. I know your character crisis was spanning like 4 people at that point. The strat is to crab. Don't crab. I don't like the sound of that, because if you crab, then I have to fight you, and when you crab, then I have to deal with it. Lily is kawaii. I hate freaking Lily, dude. With her just, I can make my moves plus whenever I want. Stupid. Dummy, you thought you were safe? Nope. I charged 4 stocks from across the screen, and now I will be invincible for the next 15 seconds. Block back and down and heavy punch down? Does she have charge moves? She's some hole and cute. She's a demon from hell and death. She really is. Why can't we all just play homeless guys like me? It's the best character. It's not like he's top tier or anything. Ken may be top tier, but I certainly don't know how to use him like a top tier. He feels mid tier in my hands, which I think is important. Smelly hobo getting beat up in the streets. I win against Mask anyway. We're dancing in the streets, dancing in the streets. Hydrate. Oh. Hello, Gara. Welcome in. The downward heavy punch follows up very efficiently into winged wings. I read that as wingdings, but maybe I'm just going to call it wingdings from now on. Stream going well today? Oh, absolutely. OBS is a godsend compared to freaking Streamlabs. Get this gum away from me. Some good agua. Make the switch to OBS? Yes, I did. Let's check the dropped frames. That's right, it's nothing. 0. Forever. Perfect streams. I am invincible. Oh, crap. That's not... Oh. Oh. Oh, that was not a bit. I was inhaling water. Oh. This man owes me a cake. It was painful. I told you to switch forever ago. It was fine. It was fine until it wasn't. Told him to. He's a bum. I did it. Now they were still yelling at me, even though I did it. I did the thing. I slipped into XQC mode for a second there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Started rolling D's that weren't there. Ugh. From now on, I'm just gonna team up with Swan when I need you to do something. Well, it wasn't Swan that did it. It was because Streamlabs finally started breaking. She also told me forever ago that I needed to do it. Set it for your delivery tomorrow. I've been tracking it. They left the fulfillment center in Wisconsin. I've been tracking the blanket. So yes, I'm looking for it. He's homeless along with the character he plays in Street Fighter. You don't even play Street Fighter, so what does that make you? Nothing. You're no one. That's what I thought. Boot up Street Fighter right now. You can't. Getting the blankie, it's gonna be nice. I seen it with my eyes, in picture form anyway. What was it doing? I was oh yeah, I gotta get my sketchbook. It's over here. So that I know what scenes I gotta do. Show them Simba with the blanket. I did show them Simba with the blanket. The new one. Simba with his blanket. Oh yeah, that's one. Lily is very low tier. Yes, Lily is low tier. But I feel like that's just because nobody plays her. I'm like he's gonna be sick and soft. Use blanket yarn. You want one? So I'm gonna bury my face in one. Alright, hold on, here we go. Wow, look at that transition, by the way. This is Simba's discreet blanket. Specifically because he was always trying to steal mine. I'm just gonna do it again for fun. Alright, let me look at what I was writing down. Absolutely loves his blanket. We can do... Open... Did I have 2 here? Yep. Favorite color, Swan? What is your favorite color? I'm assuming it's gonna be something to do with your rebrand. But that's what, you know what assuming does. Anything on seafoam, cyan, cerulean, very aquatic themed. Whereas I favor the correct option of the warm tones and the earth tones. Basically, my avatar, I figured... panel. Create frame. What are we working with here? We have... This is just a one... This, I don't even need to draw a panel border. Let's go. Actually, you know what I can do? Where is that? Your rascally explosion. There you are. And then we can just... There we go. Bigger. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's what we like to see. And I can even make him smaller now, because he's going to read just fine on the page. Weedy. Let's check our frames dropped again. Oh, what's that? 0. I can't believe it's working so good. I was fighting for like 6% the other day. I'm so mad. Puff my duff, Streamlabs. Freaking get out of here. I'm gonna throw a dime across the room just as a symbolic token of what I'm gonna do to Streamlabs. No, I won't do that. I'll lose the dime forever. And I'll just wonder where it went. I have 3 cats on my bed who would probably love the blanket too. They would probably make so many biscuits on it. Oh, you know what we can do? I need to learn... I need to relearn how I did fire on this particular piece here. How was I doing this one? I like this piece because of how I did the fire. I just need to remember how I did it. Glow dodge. More glow dodge. Okay, here we go. We're here. Alright, so we started with orange, then we layered on red. Oh, we started with yellowish, and then we did a more reddish orange, and then the darker, deeper reds in betwixt that. And the glow dodge in the highlighted area, and then color dodge just for some fun, I guess. And then more glow dodge. I do like this piece. Ocean teal. I think this one looked cool flipped as well. Let's just see if we can do that. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Witchtober was fun. I wish I had time to do anything of a similar nature. Let's take this. Now, I've heard that the best way to render explosions in smoke is to visualize them as a series of volumetric spheres overlapping on top of each other in various configurations, so we're just going to kind of sketch it out in that fashion. At least simplifying it down anyway. We will... This mainly helps with the smoke billowing effect. Honestly, this will be a fun page, even though it's a single spread, and I was debating on whether or not to make it a double page spread. But I think the single spread is still going to be fun, because I haven't painted like a whole page in a while. So this will be the first time I do that, too, in a bit. Azot, what do you want, mask? Can't you see I'm busy here? I'm down the schedule. I'm down a whole day. There's no video request price? That's because you're not allowed. No. Today and start DM me on Discord and I'll give you the deets. A Newgrounds animation mask. It has 2,000 views and it's a Newgrounds animation. What are you trying to do here? You trying to get me canceled here? I mean, we'll freaking look at it, but like... That's fancy, isn't it? You like that? I like it. Magibob. It's better not have no butts in it. Look at all that detail. You take the moon and you take the moon? It was looking like a Vivzy Pop animation for a second there, with all the unnecessary details. What on God's green earth is going on? Mask, what are you alright? You wanted other people to see this. With their eyes. That's all for now. What is going? I'm going to Japan. Here's some photos. Bye. All right. Cool. Oh yeah, I heard about this. You guys hear about a Megamind sequel? Apparently it's really bad. Who would have guessed? Now this looks like the Newgrounds animations I'm familiar with, made by the same person. I can see that. Yeah, that's more what is this? The real history of Rule 34. I cannot click on that. The dark side of the furry community. Well, Blunder, ex-Blunder. Lame Saw Man. I mean, if any of the animations are like this one, I want to stay far away. Ugh. I love that part of Majora Man. Which one? What are you talking about? You're acting like it's a real thing. Favorite Zelda game for real? Well, you just forgot the Twilight Princess existed, and I'll let it slide this once, but you know, just kind of like count your blessings, buddy. It is no. You'll come to your senses eventually. It's fine. We all have lapses in judgment. The dancing link with the twins. I have not played enough Majora's Mask to know this moment. You'll Wandering Soul, and that gives you the Dancer Mask. Are we getting the lore to your name? Is it all starting to make sense now? Has it been a Majora's Mask reference the whole time? Have I been so stupid? Go to the twins, who dance in clock town at night along some torches. And then equip the Dancer Mask will let you bust down some sick moves, and then you dance. And if you don't dance, then you ain't no friend of mine. Stop it. I see you there with your links. Evidence. Alright, let's get over there to the evidence section. What the heck is this? Okay. I don't know, some weird ad block thing going on. Yo. Browser. Don't bother them. Or unless... That's the sound we've been looking for. Oh, they should... Hold on, there's like no transition. They're just busting down. I don't get paid enough for this. That's what he's thinking. Why are they... What's going on? You're so cool. And you get no reward for this? This just happens? What's going on? Get in there, Link. Break it down, dude. You do? Okay. Clip Studio. You can do it how many times you want because time, Shanae, that's true. I need to cover this underside of this whole thing. Just cover all of that underneath there. How long to Majora's Mask did you get into? I got past the first dungeon, and then I think I got past the ice dungeon also. Is mad because I played this game too much. We finally learn the reason. The lore come out. Yeah, I think I only did like 2 dungeons. 2 dungeons. I'm doing it a lot today. What the heck is the voice crackles going on today? Studying is lame. I'll play Monster Hunter Mask. Go to school. Do your schoolwork. You're almost done, aren't you? But make sure you leave the stream open. I don't really care about view count anymore. You can do whatever you like. I got my funny JPEGs. Yeah, there's a funny JPEG. I was making other ones too before I was so rudely interrupted with Streamlabs trying to kill me via hypertension and increased cortisol levels to the brain. That's the stress hormone. I would know. I'm very familiar with it. One more year, however, much a biotechnology degree takes. It's just a pretty good degree, it sounds like. I'm over here with a freaking art degree, so you know, it could be going better. I will say, though, while I was fixated on my hypertension, that time, not but a few days ago, going to check out my GI doctor, I did look at the oxygenation number, which is fun to look at, and I had 100% oxygenated blood. I had the most efficient delivery of oxygen that I've ever had in my life. Usually I hover around like 97, 98. I had 100% oxygen. I could have outrun Usain Bolt in a marathon, I'm pretty sure. It would have been close, at the very least. No one has more O2 in their blood than I did that day. Could have prevented all this by listening to Kira with me. You owe us both cake. Legit. I don't like it when you two team up. You guys are gonna be very rude to me. How come no one teams up with Zotan? Why am I always the last picked for the team in the sport ball? I was having around 97 to 100. That's a pretty good number. I think that is the standard, but I have freaking just a clean 100, which I normally don't. It's always, I'm missing a couple of them. Because Goblin, well, that's racist. So, probably true. Celiana theme, let's go. Would want to play soccer with a goblin? I can be small and stout. I can slip past their legs. Trying to dribble the ball, I go, I slip right underneath and they don't even see it coming. Just don't ask me to be the goalie. You wildly awful choice. You make poor decisions and whine about the consequences. Stop talking about me so direct. You're supposed to say mean stuff behind a person's back, not to their face. Have you guys ever done anything with social repercussions? Small short legs, poor decision making, slow. Why did I even come back? I should have taken the Streamlabs self-destruct button being activated as a sign that I should have never come back. That was my time to head out. It was my window. Now look at me. I like the drawings you're rendering today. The one. See, it doesn't even feel genuine. It feels like you're half paying attention. The drawings? You showed the other one too? Did I show the other one? Out of your Instagram. I lost my friends to Overwatch 2. The one with the glowy person that was dope? Well, thank you. Even though it does feel like this is just recompense for thoroughly destroying me but 20 seconds ago. It feels compulsory is all I'm saying. No. Is Tactics Ogre Reborn good? I've heard. They're actually good, though. I was too busy insulting you to say so. Oh, I saw Twitch chat reconnect. Let me check. Dropped frame 0. I don't even know why I'm where. That was Twitch's fault, not even mine. Tactics Ogre is good if you like Final Fantasy Tactics. And we do. If you're around this chat, you do. Just generally. Without Final Fantasy Tactics, we'd never have that quote that isn't even in the game, I'm pretty sure. That everyone likes to post on Reddit. If the punishment for a crime is a fee, then that crime was designed for the poor and not the wealthy, or something to that. I'm paraphrasing, but like... Apparently that quote isn't even in the game, but like that's so all people attribute it to that game. It's not even in there. I haven't played FFP, I played Disgaea, I enjoyed that. I have not played a Disgaea game. I just know they're the big number games. Very large number. Guys, so fun, but a very different beast from Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh yeah, about that GI doctor thing. I'm gonna have a fun test that I have to do, that I have to get before I apply for the surgical procedure that I want. The one that'll fix me, supposedly, after all these years. About 4, specifically, just trying to get to a specialist where the insurance would work with them. They would work with the insurance. I could actually get it. You know, they had the testing and facilities available for it. You know, all this. All the things had to align. Chris! Welcome in. How's it going? But the test I'm getting, they're gonna basically, I have to go in there, They're gonna put a probe up through my nose, into my stomach. They're gonna put a little thing, they're gonna affix it to the side of my stomach lining or something. And then they have to monitor the stomach acid for like 24 hours. And I have to eat, I'm supposed to eat what I would normally eat. Yo, there's the E-nut. But since I've been waiting so long for this test, I'm gonna give them the most skewed results that they've ever seen in their life. We're talking like, I'm just gonna eat... Hold on, here we go. I'm eating barbecue, jar of peanut butter. Jar of peanut butter would not give me heartburn. It would, in fact, if I did that, it would alleviate all of my pain, and I think I would have a youthening effect. Particularly if you put it on the skin, like that baby. That baby in the peanut butter baby video, he was actually a 29-year-old man before he covered himself in peanut butter. I would die? Well, then you would die happy now, wouldn't you? So, what I'm gonna eat, like, pulled pork, I'm gonna eat, like, Fritos. For some reason, Fritos are awful. Red sauce, yeah, I was gonna have, I have a list. I gave it to my mother, and I was like, here, get all this stuff. I had pizza on there. A whole pizza, exactly, I'm getting a whole pizza. I think I said orange juice. Just, like, a bunch of orange juice. That's gonna suck real bad. Contains a different being, solely powered by peanut butter? Exactly. Look at the skin color. It's green like peanut butter is. You know, peanut butter. Green? You're gonna make yourself suffer so badly? I know, but like, if they want results that would indicate I need a surgery, they're gonna get those results. It's gonna suck. And I'm gonna have to work that night too, so it's gonna be real bad. Don't die before the surgery? No. They need this. We're having barbecue, we're having pizza, we're having orange juice, and we're having Fritos. It's gonna suck so bad. Oh man, it's not gonna be good. That's freaking stupid? Yeah, but it's gotta be. You wanna know what's even dumber? The fact that I haven't had a surgery to fix any of these issues. For years. Simply because insurance companies are dumb as hell. You will get the results I know. That's what I need to do. That's too much blur. I don't like the blur. I like the blur up top, but not here in the middle. Alright, now we'll lock the transparency layer here. Actually, we can just select this layer. Just take all the yellow. Alright. Then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. And we'll just kind of blend it in. Just put some soft gradients behind the hard edges. That's what you do. Swan, do you have very little storage space? I would assume she does, because I've been told that she has to uninstall Monster Hunter, and she would never do that if she had enough space to contain it. Because Warframe was only like 36 gigabyte. He still was fatter than that for me. I'll have to check again. Cantith sent you his special version of Warframe. Allows him to have all the hacks and cheat codes in there. Who's the real fraudster? I ponder. very little storage in the first place because of streaming VODs and video projects. That's true. You do make content that would require you to actually archive your own stuff. I don't do that. I just let Twitch hold all of my stuff for like 7 days. And then if I forget to upload it, then I forget to upload it and it's gone forever. Alright, let's see what this looks like deselected. It's actually not too bad. It's coming together. Should actually do this on another layer probably, but eh. It's been a while since I've actually painted something. I know I said that earlier, but I think it bears repeating. Because I do enjoy getting all painterly and such, but I just don't do it. Last one I painted was probably the beginning of chapter 2 now, which was forever. When I started working on that. Apparently there's some hit being put out on Pal World recently, like another one. Something about the Japanese, some labor market, I'm not entirely sure, some facet of their industries was like being urged not to even talk about Pal World, so I don't even know what's going on over there. It's probably Nintendo ninjas trying to strong-arm them again. Being like, oh, you're cutting it close, buddy. Make Zotan's commission sheet. I already have a commission sheet. That's... you just don't know where it is. Welcome in, though. I got one. You'll never find it. It's so easy. It's like right where you would imagine it. Gib, you already seen it. You don't need it. Just what I needed. Weed. Your prices are too low? You don't even know where they are, or what they are, or who I am. Don't you know who I am? I'm Zotan. I take orders from no one. I am not Swan. You cannot bully me. I will just bully you right back. Stronger. And with more force. Hack him up? You can't hack me up. I'm too tall. Unless you're freaking John. That guy, he could probably hack me up. He could lift me by my lapel and string me up a flagpole, and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. I will not bend to the whims of bullies. I'm too familiar with the practice. It's like when a mechanic, if they ever go to another mechanic, and the first mechanic tries to upsell him on something, you could just be like, no, I've been around this block. You can't freaking trick me. I know exactly what's going on here. You are not fooling no one. Okay, now we gotta open up this one. We need this color here just to see what's going on in the backdrop. Wee. Oh, look at that. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Where's my ground color? Not here. Alright, need to find a new page. Wait here. This one has the ground on it. Yoink. And twist. There we go. This is going to be a fun page to finish and all that. I can see it now. What account is my thing linked to anyway? Oh, yes, Twitter. Alright, here we go. Profile. It's right here. That's the see you next time screen. Here it is. PlayStation King Charles, Trisha Paytas. More Snapchat. Brentford FC versus Manchester. Zoltan thinks I can't bully. You'll never find me. Here I go. Vanish. There they go. I got bakery prices. Charging accurately for the time investment that I put in. Then we take the deep red. Up that to the layer below. For a bust is it's just the line art, you fool. Don't try to get me. It takes so little time for me to do anything in line art for my style. Don't even worry about it. You think you can bully me? I've evaluated the time it takes me to do things. There's not even any colors involved in that. You double your prices at the very least. Brother, if you want to buy them, then you can convince me to do so. Until that happens, I know my supply and demand. You know why Swan can raise her prices? Because she has a queue full of people buying her stuff. You want to know what my queue's at? I think you can guess. To quote Brennan Lee Mulligan. It's a big goose egg, gang. I'm not mad about that, by the way. I'm just stating the fact of the matter. So you could take your all caps and you can put them right back on your keyboard where you found them. That's all I gotta say. My queue's filled with friends, but it's filled regardless, innit? I say that counts. Why is this blue? Get this blue out of here. Although that did add some kind of unique effects to this. I wanted the red, though. I like Cole where his line is out the door, yeah. $5 for it's line art. It's line art. I've timed it out. It's all fine. And plus, no one's gonna ask me to draw a Genshin Impact character. They have better artists for that. Once I think Bats and I will be teaming up. You'll regret that. He'll just turn around on you when you least expect it. There'll be egg on your face, a knife in your back, all the idioms that you can muster. What do we think? Does this explosion look nice so far? Definitely not changing the subject whatsoever. Just want a genuine opinion. I think we gotta get back some of the harder edges in here to break it up. I wonder if I can turn on low latency mode with Twitch now, because I thought it was just my PC that wouldn't let me do it. But now it is very evident that it was in fact Streamlabs, so I can probably do that now. For an improved stream experience. Yeah, that looks good. We'll do that too. These little particle effects here. And we'll draw these in again with the glow dodge tool later, but I think just to add them in for concept. Help me visualize what it's gonna look like. Yeah. Alright, then we had glow dodge tool. I'm assuming that was just a very... my eyes! A yeller? It looks like it. Yes, about right here. Glow dodge. Boy, that is intense. Good thing I'm probably gonna follow this actually. Look at these values, mate. Now we're cooking. Something, probably a bunch of Cardinal Knights for sure. They'll be in here. Gotta zoom out when you're painting. I just remembered that from, like, every art class that I've taken. Let's actually try applying that.
We got a good shape going here. Where do we want to reduce this? Nah, I like that better with that at the top. Let's blur this, I think. We gotta try it. Alright, and then we had another thing going on here. We had a color dodge tool, which I don't know why I added that. And then another glow dodge layer here. Okay, so that one's color dodge. What color are you and why? You're just white? Okay, that actually makes sense. I see that. Color dodge. Oh, this is the blur tool still, not what I need. Also, that appointment I had scheduled, it was for the 8th, and they told me today that they were rescheduling it to the 22nd. So they're really good at keeping up with you, and you know, even when I'm getting this test, it's still a nightmare to actually get it set up. I don't know what they're doing over there. Yeah, we scheduled a test for this day, 3 days from now. We're gonna actually have to move that 2 weeks away because we'd have no idea when anything is or where anything is in the records. I don't know what is going. It's so hard to get anything done to your stomach. Never have a stomach problem is what I've learned. If you can be so lucky, just try that, maybe. And then we have, how did I do these? I like these. I want to add these. No, it's just one glow dodge layer? Really? What are they on normal? Just this? Alright, I can work with that. You. I actually want this to be rotated, I think. Get this out here, more towards the center. The epicenter. The epic enter. Now, I have not put a commission page on my Dark Arts alternate account. Is that how this going to work? Oh, I just have the opacity now. But something tells me if I did, I might actually get some traffic there. So I don't know. Who knows? That would be the most difficult one to work on, because I could not work on any of those on Twitch.television. For obvious reasons. That nudity is anything but artistic. They could have just ended the sentence at anything but. Thirsty commissions. I could definitely probably get at least a couple of those. Some people down tremendously. No, don't bark, you dog. You dirty dog, you. Oil. Alright. I don't know why this didn't work here. Let's try this again. To work on them on Twitch, they would just need to be clothed. I guess that's true. Some people have done that. I've seen it. Then you remove the clothes off stream when you finish them. Yeah. I have seen that tactic now that you mentioned it. Why are they barking so much, dude? What happened down there? Can a brother just stream? Alright, so far I don't like any of the erasing I've done. Except for this one. I think this one looks good. I got a job interview in 2 days, so I get it. You will have to raise prices because I'm coming. You better not. You better not. Let's go back. Congrats on the job interview, though. For sure. Lord knows that I know what applying for any job is like these days. Good luck on the interview. Absolutely good luck on the interview. The job market's never been better, says the man on the television. That's a good one. Maybe we just keep it this far away. Guy on the television has a job. He's doing great. If you just don't look at him, you know, just close your eyes and walk out of the room, then his argument makes total sense. Plug your ears. Thank you. I'm excited to get back into my hobby of bullying the art community. You already do. You just did that earlier this stream to me. I understand, though, you want to up your game. The natural progression of things. That's fine. That's admirable, even. As long as you start with Swan. Because I reckon you'll have a lot of catching up to do. You never stop. See, that's what I'm saying. Haven't even started. It's gonna get real bad. If I unlock the transparent here. No, it still does that. What if I just merge all these together? Alright, good. We can copy paste that then. Put this here. Hide this one. Merge all you together. And now we can just mess around with it. See if this color harmony thing does anything for us. Actually, don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Can do a little bit, warms it up a tiny bit. Edit, tonal correction, saturate. What if we just up the saturation? Just whoop. Oh, no, that's incorrect. Get that out of here. The support link doesn't even work. It's just a panel. You've fallen for my trap once again. This guy thought it would be a real link. I didn't lose a bet, and therefore I don't have to put no dono link anywhere. Some people in the chat have not been so lucky. Spar with Swan's thermometer cube. Yes, a Kof. No, I don't. You smarmy so-and-so. Alright, I just saw that onto it. Why do I even have that on there? I better not see no notification pop up during the stream, I swear to Jesus. I don't have a dono link. Has a dono link. It's not advertised anywhere. I could delete it at any moment. And maybe I will. The only good thing that's ever come out of that dono link is the fact that somebody who I have not yet identified, and maybe never will, sent me money. And I was like, I assumed it was somebody trying to refund me for goods and services. But no, it was just a completely unrelated person. I don't know who they is. It was just conveniently the exact same amount of money that I had spent on acquiring the aforementioned goods and that I had been sent in return, and I don't know who it is. The universe was writing itself. Well, you can also just rewrite the Streamlabs link. What do you mean rewrite? What are you talking about? Are you rewriting my stuff? Are you hacked into my computer? Streamlabs tip link and put your username, and now I have a oh, I see. That sounds evil. Why would they let you do that? Because of returning, I'm remembering my ways. I'm gonna have to ban him before he gets too powerful. Job interview was in a couple days, you said? You let it slip too soon. Now I gotta ice you. Sleeping with the bats. Brazilian bros? Near me? What is it, Chris? So made a mod of Monster Hunter and Smash like the Monster Hunter character? I know the Rathalos is in there. He'd been in there. A Twitter? Give. Monster Hunter Cross Smash Bros. I recreated Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Unreal Engine and put in the Hunter. I did the programming, design, animation, including copying SSBU animation, and about half the VFX. It was a lot of work, but it was fun. What is... Hunter starts a new quest in the Unreal Engine? What is this? Watch on stream? Alright. I was just trying to figure out what this even is. Wow. Fancy transition. Oh, Twitter, your quality is garbage. Oh, this is the best we got. Oh, sorry, we're watching the small version. I think the craziest part of this process here is that this guy just opens with, I recreated Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Unreal Engine. Like, what do you... There's... Yeah, cool, there's a hunter, but, like, what do you mean you recreated the entirety of Super Smash Bros. In the Unreal Engine? What are you talking about? That's, like, way bigger than the mod. I built a game from the ground up in a new engine. I mean, I'm sure he ripped all the visual assets and stuff, but like, what do you mean you just recreated it? Ooh. Not on Monkey Mondays, dude. Hyper-realistic Kirby into Nintendo, hire this man. Ooh. Get that fool. That looks busted. Shield break, you would never. This is a crazy amount of work to put into something that can never be used. What was that? They got cutscenes and stuff? This is great. I did my best to replicate the animation style and mechanics of Super Smash Bros., including how inputs are buffered. The hunter has over 200 animations right now. When my brother and I tested it, it felt like playing SSBU, so I think it was successful. That's great. This dude just said, yeah, we made Super Smash Bros. Again in the Unreal Engine. Lastly, I will not release this project. If you message me asking about releasing it, I will ignore or block you. This is only for learning and for fun. Started last April. That's what a crazy thing to tell the internet. First of all, that you made this mod. Second of all, that you're not going to give it away to anybody. I would not be surprised, though, if this project just happens to find its way across the internet elsewhere, just randomly. And then this guy's like, no, I said I wouldn't release it. I don't know how it got out there. I would not be surprised if that happened. I didn't do it. Some guy on Reddit must have hacked my computer and put it directly on there. Even stole my username to do it. And what, my IP address? Oh no, it's looking suspicious. How long we been going? 134? Oh, we got so much time. We got time to kill and spare. And then kill again. I've been saving this as the wrong thing, by the way. Files, save as. Alright. Now it's saved as the proper name. Now for this little guy, we can just do the deep blue. Did I shrink myself down? I did. Get yourself back up there. His shoulders would be there. Oh, we gotta get this small... Oh, this is the hard eraser. It's just large. Hey, what are you doing? What are you... Oh, I'm pressing so many keys that are not the right ones. Do I need to make the hands this detailed, this small? Probably not. We're gonna need to fix the little gremlin hands that he's got right now. I didn't expect this one to be as intense of a focus mode stream as it became one. Usually that's relegated to like the hand stuff, but I guess an explosion also takes a bit of my... It's not something I draw all the time, so... It would make sense that I have to designate a lot of the cerebral cortex to it. I'm not one of those effects animators that draws at least 18 explosions every day, although I wish I was sometimes because they look very cool all the time. Your whole job is just to draw explosions? Pretty sick. Full page kaboom. Look at how big it is compared to my man's. Honestly, I should just make my stream information, I should just put no mic in the title at all times, because then I'm gonna trick somebody. It might even be myself, sometimes. Because I just do that when I get into focus mode, I just forget that I am streaming sometimes. I probably almost, just like, I don't even know, just sneeze without even thinking about muting the mic. It could happen. Just right into. Ow. I need to stop hitting my freaking finger on this desk or I'm gonna give it a very particular one. This is ghosting on some of... I didn't do it. I just talked about doing it. Oops. Also, are you even subscribed? You're not even subscribed. You can't even unsub. Other people can do that. Some of the absolute maniacs who decided that it would be a good idea to do so. When I have no emotes for subscribers. Sub for the choo-choo emo. Well, that is the next one. It would already be here if Streamlabs wasn't garbage. So y'all can blame Streamlabs for that. the reason we have no sub emotes yet. Oh, and what's that? Let me just check my dropped frames this stream. 0%. Love it. Love to see it. I'm just checking it out of spite at this point. Freaking Streamlabs.
Dance, oh light, across the sky.
Is his hand too big? I think his arm might be too big. Shrink your arm down, bud. Get that down there, proportional to your restia. Look at that. That's a big kaboom. Alright. I had some effects lined out too. Shining in the night. I hate this song. Too many words. No. Oh, and then it's followed by the best one every time. Weird. Now we get to draw a bunch of little cardinal knights blowing up. Isn't that fun? I think it'll be fun. Fun part about this is that I can just block in shapes and it'll be good enough because they're small. That leg looks a little dislocated. We're gonna fix that one up. Want this arm to be different. Then we'll have something here, I think. It's hard to draw somebody in an explosion, you know? I don't think I want to look up the keywords that would allow me to find reference for this. I think I'll be put on some kind of list. Does your family do stuff for Memorial Day weekend? Sometimes we go camping, but I don't know if we're going to do that this year. On account of the fact that I definitely will not have a schedule that aligns with that. I'll probably just be here like usual. I don't know if they might do stuff still. But I don't really get to participate. I don't get vacation time until like April, I think. I think that's when I have worked at the company that I've been working at for like a year. Take the holiday. I don't know if I get it off.
I literally have to check the schedule every week just to make sure I'm going to work at the on the correct day. Now I have to go with family? No, I don't know. It's out of my hands. Or come see me. Oh, I'm gonna take one day off and go to Georgia somehow? Is that what you're expecting of me? Listen, the drive to Maryland, that was manageable. You're talking about going to Georgia. That is impossible. That is at least a flight. Take the weekend off. And I would still have to fly there. Are you paying for it? Flights are cheap? What are you... In this economy? Flying economy? Yeah, but then I'd have to go to I'd have to find a hotel as well, and then you're gonna probably say, well, hotels are cheap. So where does it end? Smith doesn't want to see me. I literally don't even know if I could. At least you didn't say the other one. Your freaking Hawaii trip. Get a different job by Memorial Day weekend. Well, Bats did it, so maybe I can do that. Maybe there's hope yet for the job market. Perhaps the industry, the concept of industry is not truly eroded. Just yet. Everybody disintegrating in the Hawaiian sun, rightfully so. I have never tanned in my life, I have only become tasty. At least in terms of smell. I've never tried going beyond that, but I've been thinking. That is some bacony type skin that he's got going on there. I wonder. I just become very appetizing towards buzzards. I think he needs to be a little bigger, this one.
Fix yourself. There we go. That was honestly some of the biggest propaganda that the Superman comics ever spread. The idea that a Caucasian-coded male could ever gain power from the sun. I don't know what they were trying to pull there, but it definitely is not how it works normally. I can guarantee you that. Superman should be his kryptonite should be the sun. And the thing that's closer to a moon rock, that should be his power source. They got it all backwards. Although, if anything, I closely relate to Lex Luthor these days. You think it's crazy that they based a real human being off of Lex Luthor? Like, you know, when Jeff Bezos' parents had him, do you think they were just like immediately, we're just gonna make that in real life? Or do you think it took a while? Sort of like a nature versus nurture kind of thing? You shouldn't relate to Lex Luthor. Why not? He's a capitalist. He's a businessman. He has a cool robot suit. What has Superman done that's so great? Worked in journalism? Like he's some fine, upstanding gentleman. Can't believe this. The signs were there the whole time. Yeah, that's what that was missing. I needed the eraser tool. Perf. And I think I have a sword flying up here at this juncture. Looks a little something like that. We'll have to color that in. I'm not just going to silhouette that one. Now, what I want to do is have a ruler here. Radial line. Maybe about here. Turn that to white. Gonna alert. Alright, Chris. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. And now I can actually stream again normally, so. Great so far, dude. Thank you. Been a while since I've drawn any explosion effects. Any effects in general, really. I've done fire here and there for this chapter, but nothing like a kaboom. Great War, thank you. I don't know if I like this sort of thing that I'm doing right now, though. It looks better in my head than it does in execution. So we might just have to get rid of that. Yeah, no harm done, though. I do think I want to make this guy slightly bigger, though. Now, one thing that helps you do this effect convincingly with this bright light source is darkening the outside with a vignette. I just love vignettes, but this time it actually works. Darken the areas that are not in the light. Add a little bit of contrast. Actually, we should add it here. Really darken her up. Then we'll erase it back. Honestly, it worked better in the barrel panel than this one, but I think we'll keep it anyway, just a little bit. We'll do the rim lighting on the figures there too. Now, one thing I might want to try adding here is maybe line art. Because I think that's what made this piece look so cool, is that I based it in the line art itself. And just these few strokes here, they add so much to it. How did I do this? Alright, so it looks like that. You built another Warframe apart from the one you got at the beginning. You guys talking about Warframe way too much for me. I don't even know what a Warframe is. I am curious. And playing Warframe. I only played for 4 hours. I think you might like it, Stinky, but I would have to start another game. Movement and combat are fun. You already know how my brain works with starting a game. They are. Do it. You can't bully me. All I know is that some people play Warframe and they're like, I like the way that these things look. Too much. Cantith is at fault that I now like this game so much. Cantith seems to be a blight on the free time of people in this community. It's an endless game, though. Building one Warframe right now. Yeah, the thing I do know about Warframe is that it's a grind and a half. That's like the whole point. Just what I need. I need a game that I literally cannot finish. I just started Pal World. You guys want me to swap over to a different thing? I can't do that. But a fun grind like Monster Hunter, and I'm skeptical. Monster Hunter is just good for basically all reasons. You're telling me a free-to-play game is going to be good like Monster Hunter? Oh, hello. Is this what drags you out of hibernation? Welcome in. I put like 300 hours into Warframe back in the day. You would like it, but it has a shelf life. It really does turn into repetition to me. Can't say I didn't have a good time, but well, this has been our annual stove comment. Thanks for stopping in. I'm glad it was about Warframe. I was literally just thinking about this man. I feel like I manifested him. Think about him more. Get him to respond again. Stove, favorite sandwich that you've eaten in the last week? Go. I just literally any conversational topic that he'll respond to. Okay, bye everybody. No, he's gone. No, God. He just kind of left that in the room, didn't he? Not even a courtesy, just exit. Could have done it outside. Just leaves his stink. Well, at least it'll be something to remember him by. So he's the original Stinky. I was... you were born in the stink, molded by... I merely adopted it. I can't believe he did that. He would. He drops in, types 3 sentences about Warframe and dies. What the heck? Has anyone ever seen Stove in real life? Are we confirmed that he's not a Mr. Meeseeks? Just trying to fulfill a single purpose before he dies, and then that's his lifespan. I've seen him, can I confirm he doesn't die immediately after making his 2 comments? Only to have another one take his place. I don't like that one. Get this line out of here. I might not even like this one. I think in the brighter spots we'll just abandon the... We'll soften up the ones down here. Do I even like any of this line art? Maybe a little bit here. Yeah, I think these ones are fine. We can put the text on here. We can draw some more dudes exploding. I think I like drawing dudes exploding a bit more. Why is the brush so long? Oi, get back here. Looks pretty good. I'll just keep that there, and then just fade them in. I still think this guy actually needs to be even larger than life itself. Alright, we got some good stuff going here. It's just so hot in this room. It's like 2 degrees outside. Somebody help. Okay, and it's this freaking explosion. It's just all this warm light coming off the monitors, coating the room. No, now this panel's even worse. Get out of here. Alright, so this is this page. Here. Could thumbnail another page for a little bit because I don't really want to work on the explosion anymore for today. I only got a few minutes left anyway. So far, though, I can say the OBS stream, a resounding success. Uh-oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking down here. I see dropped frames over there. 156 of them. When did that happen? I'm not going to complain too much because... given the alternative, that is immaculate, that is peak streaming conditions. If Streamlabs adopted the same format, I'm pretty sure it would have said something like 8,000 frames dropped a minute ago. Alright, let's do file open. Do this one. You can just delete all this. I keep forgetting to save this as a new thing every time. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels for this next one. So it's 1 and then subdivided into 2 on the left, 2 on the right. I just said what it was and then I ignored it. What does this one have to be? Alright, yeah, this one. And then we can delete this panel here. This one. Perfect. I do think we can make this one taller, though. Not if it's going to do that. Is that a thing with the object that I got to do? Snap to other frame borders. Keep gutters aligned, all of them. That's the one. Ah, you're still not cooperating. I see. Very cool of you. There it goes. And then these last two were those? Okay. This would be A, and then this would be 9, I believe. Yeah, file save is 9. Alright, I think we can call it there today then. That's about all I got. Well, what a resounding success this stream was. Compared to the other ones we were doing a couple days ago, even yesterday. Oy. My depression is cured. My hypertension is probably still there, but you know, we're making progress on a number of things, and maybe that'll be the next one. I really should. We do have a at-home blood pressure device. Maybe I should check that today. Just, you know, I already speak like and think like an old person sometimes. I can just try to see if I've adopted it physically. Well, fancy. Could George listen to us next time? Maybe. Depends. Maybe if I feel like it. Thank y'all for stopping by. We'll finally be doing more consistent streaming. Just be an old person. I'll get there. Like you. Got him. Yeah, we'll be doing the stuff. Hopefully not just like, you know, trying to nap in the morning, oversleeping, waking up at 4 p.m. Trying to stream, having my Streamlabs explode. It'll all be sorted out now. Huh? What? I didn't say anything. Anyway. That's about all I got for today. We want yeah, I do want to go away from here. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.